All right, so this is how you use your stat points. If you look up there now, I only got 7. But all you have to do now is go over here to your manage staff. Come down manage staff. And, manage staff. And then it's going to franchise staff. And then after you go in there, you go in there. Everybody has a talent tree underneath their coach, head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coach. So you go in there. All you gotta do is pick one talent tree, and when you go in there, you can hit R1 and navigate through each one. So when you go in there, use them those staff points. You can go in there and buy stuff. For example, if you look at where the icon is, it says trench play for the defensive coordinator, and on the right hand side over here, it says gain ability to equip X factor on defensive lineup. All right. So that was 8 points, 8 staff points. Then it's got a couple other things down here on the side where you can boost tackle for left end, D tackle, right end. And then when you buy it for those 8 points, it'll boost it up by 3 points. If you see right on this side right here, it says boost tackle for left end, D tackle, right end by 3 points. All right. So if you look at it over here, I can't zoom. I'm using the wrong shit. I use damn cinema, but anyhow, it's got you can buy it twice. So the first time you purchase it is only going to upgrade the tackle for the left end, D tackle, and the right end by only 1 point. When you buy it the second time, it boosts everything up to 3 points, and that's for everything. The first time you buy it, it boosts them up 1 point. The second time you buy it boosts it up 3 points. So a total of 4 points total. And it'll tell you that. It'll tell you what each thing does on each side right here in the little, in the description over here. And if you look at it like going down, the next one says block shed for defensive tackle. The next one is boost pursuit. The next one is boost hit power. When you get all the way down here, it'll boost the strength for the left end, D tackle, right end. So if you look on the other side, it's got a lock on it. So you got to determine which one you want to do. Do you want to boost the trenches, or do you want to come over here and boost like your linebackers? Me personally, I probably should have went with block shed instead of tackle. But this one says boost block shedding for defensive tackles. This one over here is boosting block shedding for left end and right end. This one is boosting pursuit. This one is boost the strength rating. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This one is boost the hit power. I ain't really care about hit power. I went to the right. And so, like I said, you got one for each for offense and defense. So if I hit R1, I come back over to the offense. And what does it say? Gain the ability to equip X factor on offensive lineup. And then you come down here, boost impact. For the tight end, boost run power block for the offensive line. And like on the other side, this one's finesse. This one over here is for the fullback. So I felt like the tight end and the offensive line run power blocking was more important. So I went with this side. So whatever side you pick, the other side's gonna put a lock on it. You can't do both sides. And then coming over, yeah, you just work your way down. In each position to get a boost. And then you come over to this side and quarterback, tight end. So you say you got 261 points. You need to use that. So on the offensive side, you can do some things for the offensive player. On the defensive side, you can do some things for the defensive coordinator. Under the head coach, it helps you out with your XP gains. Like, so if you see, I got it for and then everything's not 8 points. So if you see the gains are 20 points. You see I only bought one. So right now my offensive line is increasing at 10%. If I buy it again, they'll start increasing at the 20%. As you can see, I only got one of two. This one is for halfbacks, and I only got one or two. So I need to come back and buy this. That's 80 points right there because each one is 20. And then there's another good one right here. all players on your team count as a scheme fit. So when you do your practice, you know how they get that little bonus on the side. I think it's like 300 points for them when you do the practice. Everybody on the team will get that 300 bonus for being scheme fit. And then over here, staff motivation. I don't really mess with this one too much. Well, it gets you discounts on buying stuff, so you do need to buy it. And then the last one is personnel. So I don't really mess with personnel. As you can see, I haven't bought anything on here. The thing that helps you out on personnel, just like it says at the top, one is for contracts, the other one is for trades. So if you're making a trade with a computer and you want to kind of get like a little discount, that's when you want to use this. And then over here, if you're in a situation where you got to re-sign somebody, like right now, I'm trying to re-sign James Conner. And he, what did he say? He told me he didn't want my contract. So I'm either going to have to franchise tag him or let him go. But there's another option down here where it says unlock one player and re-signing who is not interested in negotiating once per season. Now, I got to get all the way down here. You see that's 32 points right there. Then this is 24. Then this is 16. 16. Yeah, so you would have to use all those staff points just to get all the way down here. Me personally, I'm just franchise tag him. I'm not going to even buy all that. But stuff like right up in here, it'll help you out with some of the contracts.